Hey Sagittarius, this is Dana with Taurus Star Tarot, and we are going to do a reading for your sign today. I cannot stress enough that this is not a personal reading for you. This is a general collective reading for a large group of energies. If this reading resonates with you today, that is awesome, because that means I'm doing my job and the cards are speaking directly to you through me at this very moment. If it doesn't resonate with you, read your other signs in your astro chart. Today is the sun sign of Sagittarius. Check your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign, any other sign that you have in your charts. Some of the other readings could possibly resonate with you. And if you're cross-watching, particularly if you're cross-watching, make sure that you read the other signs in your person's chart, because it will give you a comprehensive, more practical outlook on what is actually going on. There's a link in the box below. You can go to a free, unaffiliated website and download your natal chart. It will blow your mind. If you haven't done that, do it. It'll blow your mind. What else? What else? Oh, if you want a personal reading, like I said, this is not a personal reading. If you want a personal reading from me, just for you, just for your situation, for 40 bucks, we can hook you up just like this, okay? I think that's all the business. Now, this is a very straightforward and to-the-point reading, so it's not going to take very long, which some of you may like, some of you may not like, but it's not going to take very long because it's very straightforward. Unfortunately, it is not, it doesn't end well. Well, it ends well, and I haven't explored these cards. I just laid them out, and I can tell by looking at this that this is about a breakup. So, all right, let's go. We have you, Sagittarius, presenting as the Hangman energy. The Hangman energy is water energy, and it's pausing, surrendering, and letting go, coming out on the other side with new perspectives. What you are contemplating while you are in this Hangman energy is the building of your future. The Ten of Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. It deals with our pockets and our securities, right? So in this Hangman energy, you are pausing, surrendering, and contemplating building for your future, right? In this Hangman energy, you are extremely, extremely up in your head about things. The Nine of Swords is all about depression, intense anxiety, despairs. Sometimes it can represent a painful lesson, right? Air energy is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and it deals with our head, our thoughts, formulating and implementing decisions and communication. So you are up in your head trying to formulate a decision that pertains to the building of your future. You are using the energy of the Magician, which is an air sign, by the way. An air energy, okay? It doesn't have a sign. It's an air energy. You are using the energy of the Magician to manifest, right? You know that something isn't quite right, and you are going inside using all of your resources, your intuition, the physical, information, right? You're using it all. You're using your feels. You're using your head. You're using you're using your passion, and you're using your earth energy, the pentacles. You're using your intuition to try to evaluate what is the best way to go forward to ensure your security, okay? This all has to do with somebody in your past, whether it's long distance past or your recent past. My intuition tells me this is somebody that is in your recent past, the past that actually set you into the Hangman mode, so very recent past. So you are trying to manifest the truth about somebody from your recent past, somebody that you really thought was going to be happiness and satisfaction, somebody that you really thought you could have your wishes fulfilled with, right? This is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and so is the Six of Cups. Because something has come to light for you. There has been some shady behavior with the Seven of Swords. Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Remember, our heads and our thoughts and communication and implementing and executing decisions. The Seven of Swords specifically is about betrayal, deception, getting away with something, being sneaky, right? So a revelation, an enlightenment has come your way about some shady behavior that's been going on. How do we know that? Because there's a Three of Cups right there. Sometimes, this is water energy, by the way, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Sometimes this cup represents celebration. In this particular instance, this cup represents a third-party situation, right? Two's a party, three's a crowd. So there has been some kind of information that has come your way about some shady behavior in regards to a third-party situation. There's the information coming to you about this third-party situation and this shady behavior. Judgment. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back. See, in a personal reading, we don't talk about all these different signs. We, me, and my person talk about their sign, the sign of the person that they're dealing with. Sometimes I'll point out these signs, so it's really hard for me to remember to go through all of these signs because it's a general reading and people on YouTube, for some reason, love to see the signs. So I apologize. I'm trying to rectify that blockage in my own head, okay? So this is the communication coming into you about the realization that there is some shady behavior with a third-party situation. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Judgment comes in. Judgment comes in. This is fire energy, and it talks about just that, judgment and an absolution to a situation. It can sometimes refer to a rebirth and an inner calling, which I think might apply to this as well, okay? A rebirth, a new way of thinking about things. Some information has come into you about shady behavior in a third-party situation that causes you to stop for a minute and think and make a decision about the information that you've recently received. Information that you've recently received because you really didn't know. You didn't have any suspicion that anything was going on before you got this information, right? You thought things were good. Sunshine, happiness, right? This is fire energy as well. Positivity, success, vitality. You thought things were going right along just fine. And then some information came into you about shady behavior with a third-party situation. How deep was that shady behavior? I don't know. I don't know. I can't say how deep that was. But it's deep enough to make you stand back and go, whoa. It's deep enough to send you into the hangman mode where you are reevaluating everything, right? You're reevaluating your future. It's giving you anxiety. Causes you to sit down with your intuition. This is a card about secrets being kept, using your subconscious mind, your intuition. We know, we just know when something isn't right. We just know it. And this, my friend, was confirmation that something isn't right. So you're sitting down with your intuition, trying to figure out what it is you're going to do about this situation. What are you going to do about this situation? You're going to transition the hell out of it. That's what you're going to do. Whoever this reading is resonating for, this is this decision right here. You are going to transition out of this bullshit. Not only are you going to transition out of this bullshit, but you're going to do it like that. Boom. Sorry, Charlie. I'm out. The Eight of Wands is fire energy, Sag, Leo, and Aries, and it talks specifically about speed, action, movement, and swift change. Sometimes it can refer to air travel, but I don't see that in this reading. So your decision is to get the hell out of Dodge, and you're going to do it quick. You're going to cut those ties, and you are out, because the King of Cups says that you have emotional balance and control. You know exactly what you're going to do with this situation. And Sagittarius, this particular Sagittarius that we're talking about right here, is not putting up with any bullshit. It's not putting up with any bullshit, because in the past, this person from your immediate past, you thought you could have happiness and wishes fulfilled and contentment and satisfaction with. You thought. But now you know that this is bullshit, and you're out. Not only are you out, but you're out like that, because you have emotional security. You are calm, cool, collected, and in control of the way that you feel about the situation. This Four of Swords right here, air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This Four of Swords right here talks about contemplation, talks about recuperation, healing, and rest as well. And I believe that this card today is speaking to you about recuperation, healing, and rest, because you are in control of your emotions, right? You are going to you have internalized the situation. You've made a decision. You know where you're going, and you know why. This is a card about recuperating, integrating the feelings and the thoughts, and recuperating from it. Speaking your truth, and calm, cool, collected. This is a clear thinking person with intellectual power, authority, and truth. So you are going to speak your truth, and you're going to get the hell out of Dodge. You're going to speak your truth. You are going to Four of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Control, stability, and security. Okay, so just like we said over here, emotional control and stability. You have integrated. You are resting and healing from this situation up here. You are in control of yourself. You speak your truth. Control, security, possession. You are speaking your truth about a relationship with this person. You're speaking your truth about sharing your emotions with this person. You are at an absolute stalemate, an impasse. There is no decision to be made. The Two of Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Remember, swords deal with our thoughts in our head and our decisions and our communication. Two of Swords specifically says indecision, choices, truce, stalemate, and blocked emotions. You have called a truce to this situation. There is no indecision here, because there is not a decision to be made. That decision was made up here. It is a stalemate, right? There is no decision to be made. It's done. It's over. There is a stalemate, and there's no decision to be made anymore, because somebody broke your heart. The Three of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Painful separation, sorrow, heartbreak, grief, and rejection. Followed through, look, the next foundational card that we laid was the Three of Swords. Painful separation, sorrow, heartbreak, grief, and rejection. What are you going to do now? You are going to take a different path, my friend. You are going to go down a different path. The Two of Wands is fire energy, Sag, Leo, and Aries. You are going to go down a different path, and you are going to seek out the manifestation of a new opportunity. Because this was a painful lesson for you. This was an extremely painful lesson for you. Maybe with this High Priestess right here, maybe you kind of knew all along that this was a shady individual, but you went forward anyway and got bit by it. Maybe. Maybe not. So, you are going to take a different path. You are going to manifest a new opportunity. This was an extremely painful lesson for you. Justice has been applied to the situation. Justice can only happen when there's an injustice. Justice stands for just that. This is the card of Libra, by the way. Justice stands for just that. Justice, fairness, truth, cause and effect, and law. What is the truth? The truth is that you're out. The truth is you found this shit out and you're gone. What's the cause and effect? Betrayal, shady behavior, and deceit. That's the cause. What's the effect? You ending the situation. Puts you into the Hermit energy. This is the card of Virgo. You're doing some soul searching, some introspection. You're seeking some inner guidance about what path it is that you should go down after this painful lesson. You are doing some soul searching and some introspection about your relationship and how it all shook down and how it all turned out. This Knight of Cups represents a knight in shining armor, romance, and charm, right? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water energy. Because you, my friend, are embodying the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. This is earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn deals with our pockets and our security, right? More pointedly, this is the card of female Taurus. She is powerful. She is in control. She is grounded. And she represents and embodies security, right? So you, and I'm so proud of you, Sagittarius, because you are not putting up with this bullshit. You're like, I'm out. I'm out. If I ain't the only one, I ain't anyone. And I'm out. And you're embodying that Queen of Pentacles energy, that pride of self, knowing that you are way too good to be played the fool. And there you are again, going on your journey, swift action, going in a different direction, headed out. You know what you're not going to take. You know what you're not going to accept, and you're going down a different path, and you're going right now, quickly. Ace of Pentacles comes in and says that you're going to manifest. You're going to manifest a new opportunity and your own prosperity. And the Six of Wands comes in and says victory, progress, and self-confidence. It also stands for public recognition. Could be everybody in your life saying, God, yeah, you know, it's about damn time. It's about time you realize that this person is shady, right? But that goes right back to a painful lesson learned, right? A painful lesson learned. I think, Saggy, that you knew all along this person was shady, but you gave him a shot. I don't think you were too emotionally invested in any of this because you knew this person was shady. Or maybe this person already had a third-party situation and they wouldn't let it go. Or maybe, but I don't think that you were invested up to heart level in this, right? Broken heart, yeah, rejection, somebody choosing somebody else over you, that is so painful, so painful. And it was a painful lesson that you learned, and you learned really, really quickly, right? And Sagittarius is like, fuck this, I am out of here. I am not hanging around for this bullshit, and you leave. And that's your reading. And that's an amazing reading, Sagittarius. I'm really, really proud of you. I'm really proud of you. In hangman mode, you know, contemplating. So whatever this was over here, let's see. Can we get, Tarot, can we get a card that tells us maybe what happened before Sagittarius went into hangman mode? Can you give us any indication of what it was that sent? I mean, we know it was, okay, Knight of Swords, some very pointed communication. Again, communication came into you, okay? That's the cards reiterating what I already said. So some communication came into you that put you in the hangman mode and made you contemplate your future, right? Made you contemplate your future, had you all up in your head super hard because, you know, you kind of sort of, you thought that maybe this relationship could be something that makes you happy. You thought maybe this relationship could be something that will bring your wishes fulfilled and happiness and satisfaction. But some kind of communication came in. Somebody told you something, you saw something, some kind of communication came into you right there that had you go, whoa, hold up. Let me reevaluate this whole situation because I was kind of sort of planning for the future with this person. But now I don't think so. Now I don't think so. I really need to know the truth of what's going on in this matter with this person from my immediate past that I thought I could potentially have an awesome relationship with. But now I know that there's been some deception. Now I know that there's some betrayal, some shady energy going on. Now I know because somebody told me, I found something out, I saw something, I heard something, that there is a third party. There is another person in this situation. And the Knight of Swords confirms the same information. Decision being made, right? Decision being made. Sagittarius saying, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You thought, this is a card reiterating, you thought there could be a future. You thought there could be happiness in this, but this information came through. And it threw you into your intuition. The High Priestess is our subconscious mind. She knows that she knows that she knows, and we should never ignore her when she comes knocking on the door of our soul, right? So you go in and have a sit down with the High Priestess, and you determine that this is in fact absolutely going on. This is absolutely going on, and you are getting the hell out of Dodge. Not only are you getting the hell out of Dodge, but you're moving quick. You are not dragging your feet on this one, Sagittarius. You are out. You are in emotional control of yourself. You know exactly what you're going to do. Recuperating right here represents integrating all of these feelings into yourself and being at peace with the decision that you are making. Being at peace with the decision that you are making, because the King of Swords tells us that you are thinking clearly. You have intellectual power. You have authority over your emotions, and you know the truth of the situation. And you're speaking it. Who are you speaking it to? This person this person right here. That's who you're speaking it to. You are telling them, stalemate, done, no negotiating, no talking about it. It's over. Because you broke my heart, you asshole. You broke my heart. Control, stability, security, possession. You are totally in control of yourself in this situation, Sagittarius. Card that came out, a foundational card, which reiterates the clarifying card, broken heart. Rejection, painful separation, sorrow, grief. You're gonna go in a different direction. You are going in a different direction, right? Planning for your future, looking at the new path that you're going down. You are going to manifest a new opportunity for yourself. This was a painful lesson for you. Justice has been applied. Fairness, truth, cause and effect in law. What's the truth? This bullshit that was going on, that's the truth. What's the cause? The truth is that you are moving forward and getting the hell out of Dodge. What is the cause? The deception that happened. What is the effect? Sagittarius, getting out. Going inside. Seeking some inner guidance. Doing some soul searching. About what went wrong right here. Or about this situation. About this love situation. About romance. About your feels, right? Your feels. How do you feel? You feel like the Queen of Pentacles, right? You are in total control of yourself, and you know that you don't deserve this. The Queen of Pentacles, she would never put up with this, and neither are you, Sagittarius. Neither are you. The Queen of Pentacles, she doesn't put up with bullshit like this. She doesn't have time for that. You are getting out, and you're getting out now. You're going forward into a new direction in your life. You're not even looking back. You're not giving it a second thought. You're chalking it up as a mistake. You are going to manifest your own new opportunities and your own prosperity with public recognition, victory, progress, and self-confidence. I'm proud of you, Sagittarius. Nobody needs to put up with this kind of bullshit. Nobody needs to put up with that third-party situation. I don't think so. right? All right, Sag. Well, good luck, and I look forward to your next reading because I want to see how the story develops. Drop me a comment if this resonates with you. I would love to hear. If you want a reading for yourself, just for you, just for your situation, $40. I'll hook you up, TaurusStarTarot.com. I love y'all. Namaste.